All right, welcome to Tenacious's digital planner. Real talk, this is me trying to hype myself and hype my energy because I think I just broke my brain. So, if you have finished this vision board, I expect that you are going to be one part excited, one part overwhelmed, and two parts trying to figure out how the fuck you're going to accomplish it. If you have done that, you're welcome. You're in the right place. You've done the right thing, and we are building a community of people that are going to do that. Recently, I heard something, and it was if you are setting goals to only hit them, you are setting them wrong. I'm going to say that again. If you are only setting goals so you know that you can smash them, you're not setting your goals appropriately. Like, some of these literally made me like, oh, I'm going to race that. It's too big. And I was like, fuck. One of my goals is to settle out and not giving a fuck. I got to work on that. So, as you can see, I have lots of scribbles everywhere. I've done a bunch of math that has quite literally just rendered me what feels like useless. So let's jump in without further ado, because then I'm going to keep thinking about it and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to use this lasso tool. And if you weren't with us last time, this lasso tool is right here. And it is one of my favorite things because when I'm swiping page to page, I'm able to bring it in and paste here, and now I can see what I'm doing and mark it off one by one when I'm breaking this down into each month. I'm not going to go through the full year with you because you guys don't actually care about where I'm going or how I'm going to, well, maybe you care, but not for a 30-minute video. So we're just going to break down this first one and then we're going to go from there. So one of the things that I want to do is reread Low Voice Mastery. Honestly, I'm not get that shit out in January. So I'm going to make this a little bigger so I can see what I'm doing. All right, Little Voice Mastery reread is here. Now, one of the things you're going to notice is I'm not writing full sentences. I've already done the vision boarding. I already know where I'm going. I've already done the big things. Now we're just going to make them really bite-sized. So I want to next look at my professional. What am I working on there? Oh, I want to finish out my publishing and recruiting. You know, I really like having different colors because it makes my life easier when I reread this. So, publish and recruit. And then in my health area, what did I write down? Oh, I've got my monthly therapy. I did it again. I didn't swap out my things. All right, so we're going to do therapy. So that's my focus for January. And then, oh, finances. I'm actually going to use January to work on my quarterly planner so that I can set up all the companies and my personal finances for success. So that's how I took my quarter, moved it into January. I'm going to go ahead and erase all the things that I actually knocked out. Publish part 2 and 3. All right, I got the recruiting part. We actually have a coffee event in January, but what I want to make sure is in February that we are still following through with it. So in Pro, I'm going to go back to events, make sure that's rocking and rolling. I'm going to do a family check-in here since we will be doing some. We are doing some homeschooling, make sure the kid is rocking and rolling in classes. And, ooh, I need to check in on progress. So you know what? I'm going to, for my health, I'm going to set goals and audit. So I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to see where I'm at with my goals. I'm going to see what my body can do and then audit myself. Like, am I still cutting out my sugar? Am I doing all those things? But again, I'm leaving it simply written down because I'm going to break it down further again later. All right. And then for finances, since I know that I have made my quarterly planner, I'm actually going to come back and fill this in later. So I'm just going to write this guy here so that I remember to break down each month by month. And so what I will do when you guys don't have to stare at me is actually break down the 4 companies on my personal finance goals month by month in this corner. All right, so if we have first quarter, what else do I need to accomplish? I've done Little Voice Mastery. I've done my family check-in. Ooh, March, I can start hiking again, hiking and fishing. So I'm gonna put that back on because again, family was one of my goals. So I wanna make sure that I'm honoring that by something that we like to do as a family, right? And then in March, may need to relook at recruiting, see where we are with all of our staff sizes. And then on my health, so this is both mental and physical. Yoga check-in. My goal in 22 is to make sure I'm keeping up with my yoga. And then we're going to do a copy and paste situation with these numbers again. Oh, one of the things that I totally forgot, and I did actually write this on this previous page, I forgot. So I told you guys I was a squirrel, right? This is me getting nervous and playing with my hair. So I need to make sure I have all of my Pureology questions answered. So I'm gonna write pure plan down here, and then pure scheduling here. That way, when you are looking at things from a place of peace and calm, it's easier to look at what are all the things I'm navigating and what are all the things I'm doing. And one of the things I want to remind you, if this gives you anxiety, please keep in mind, I have teams upon teams that are helping me do this. This is not like I'm doing this all by myself. So with Pureology, they have an amazing team. I just show up, I do my job, I request information as I need it, and we go as a unit. Within the salon company, I have a leadership team and a support squad. They rock and roll. They're way cooler than me. So when you're seeing me set this up, keep in mind that I'm setting this up from a bird's eye view because this is what keeps me from feeling like I'm dropping a ball and allows me to feel like I'm supporting the people out there. So don't get caught up in what my goals are and where I'm going. I just want to give you some examples of how you can break each item down just by sharing what I'm doing. So please drop comments below. What is it that this made easier for you? Is there something that I could make clearer for you? What would you like to see in future videos? And if this is a planner that you think would help change your life, please check it out, tenaciousaf.com. And again, you can find it in the library or in the office section. Either one will be there for you. And I look forward to seeing it. And if you guys are filling this out and rocking and rolling with it, will you share it with me on Instagram? I'm pretty easy to find, Elizabeth Struce. I would love to see the photos and see what you're rocking with. And next time, we will come back in and we'll talk about some budgets. I know, this is everybody's favorite thing, but if it lets us go shopping, it's not a bad thing, right?